Hello and welcome to Buying by Taraya. In this series of videos, we're going to go through the home buying process, how to purchase, what to expect, the difference between pre-qualified, pre-approved. We're going to dive into credit, how to get your credit where you want it so that you're ready to purchase, and hopefully answer all of your questions about how to buy a home. Once you've completed watching these videos, if you still have any questions about the home buying process, real estate, mortgages, finances, please reach out. We're always happy to help and guide you through this process. And we have several tools in place as well, like our Budgets by Taraya tool that can help you get your budget in line so that you're ready to purchase. We're going to go ahead and dive right in with Buying by Taraya. First off, what is a mortgage? A mortgage is a loan that's secured by real estate. You borrow money to buy a home and you promise to pay it back over a specific period with a specific cost. This repayment typically happens through monthly or even bi-monthly mortgage payments. Your mortgage payment is going to be made up of 4 separate parts: the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. If you make less than a 20% down payment, most likely your mortgage payment's going to include mortgage insurance as well. Each month, your payment will include a portion of your property taxes and homeowner's insurance, and those get placed into an escrow account. That escrow account is going to pay those fees as they become due throughout the year. Amortization is when each of your mortgage payments are made, a portion of that payment is applied to reducing the principal, and the other portion is applied to the interest on your loan. In the early stages of your mortgage, mostly interest is paid with a small amount going towards your principal. And then as the years go on, more and more of that payment goes towards the principal with less going to interest. Closing costs are a very important part of the buying process. The cost of buying a home is more than just the purchase price. It's very common for the costs to add up to several thousands of dollars. Typically, it's about 2 to 5% of the total mortgage. You may also be able to qualify for down payment assistance, and some of that down payment assistance can go towards closing costs as well. Your closing costs are made up of 3 different types of fees. There's lender fees, third-party fees, and prepaids. Your lender fee is going to be the cost that the lender is charging to process this loan for you. Third-party fees are something that is not dependent on what lender you use. They'll be the same no matter who you went with, because these fees are determined by the title and escrow company, the appraiser, and all those other third parties that become involved in the mortgage process. And the last one are your prepaids. The prepaids can be a little confusing because this isn't actually a separate fee. Prepaids are setting up the account for your escrow account that's going to pay your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance as they become due throughout the year. Homeowner's insurance is a policy that's going to protect you in the event of a loss that is the result of fire, wind, natural disasters, or other hazards. Mortgage insurance, also referred to as MI, is required on certain loans, and what it does is it protects the lender against financial losses if the borrower failed to repay the loan. Don't let mortgage insurance be a reason that you don't purchase once you're able to. You can work up that equity and remove mortgage insurance through several different ways, which we can help you with once you've got the amount of equity that's needed to have that removed. FHA loans are going to have an upfront mortgage insurance that gets tacked onto your loan amount along with a monthly mortgage insurance, and it's paid regardless of how much your down payment is. VA loans require a funding fee that's paid directly to the VA, but they do not require a monthly MI. And as we discussed, conventional loans, if you put less than 20% down, you're going to have that mortgage insurance payment in most cases. A very common question is, can someone give me money for the down payment? And absolutely yes. Some loan programs will allow for the use of gifts from either family, friends, as part of your down payment or closing costs as well. What you're going to be required to do is show written proof that the funds are truly a gift to you and not a personal loan, along with documentation of their bank account withdrawal. What's becoming increasingly popular is having cash deposits showing on your bank account. These must be verified. All cash deposits need to be verified with an explanation and sourcing those deposits, whether you're using that money towards your down payment and closing costs or not. We have to source every penny that we are looking at in your bank accounts. Typically, we're not able to source deposits from mobile apps like Venmo, Zelle, etc., Cash App, all those things, because they can't be properly sourced. There are several different sources that can be used for a down payment. There are not-for-profit down payment assistance programs that provide the funds to qualified borrowers to help you make the down payment and closing costs. These agencies may require you to take a class before you're first eligible, and often they're available online. Most require the amount to be paid back either at the sale of the home or if you refinance, but each program is different. How important is the pre approval? This is so important. A pre approval is the important first step before you start looking for homes. If you're working with a real estate agent, most of them will not submit an offer on the house before you have a written pre approval from your lender, letting them know how much you're authorized to borrow. And also, they may require this before even touring any homes as well. The first step of buying a home is getting that pre approval taken care of. If you have any questions about what we've discussed today, getting pre approved for a purchase or a refinance, or your general real estate questions, please feel free to reach out. We are happy to be a resource for you. Stay tuned for the next videos as we continue to dive through the home buying process and all the ins and outs that you need to know. Please follow us on social media. We are constantly posting market updates to keep you informed, and we're looking forward to working with you.